Hi, can you tell me your name?
Hi, my name is Eric Wazaleski. I serve as pastor of Smith Neck Friends Meeting. I'm a member of Veterans for Peace and a protest chaplain.
And can you tell us what brought you out here today?
Well, today is Black Friday, and it's the #1 retail day of the year. And a bunch of Walmart employees are going on strike today across the country. So a group of us from Occupy Weymouth, Occupy, all the different Occupy groups in the area, we've been converging at different Walmarts and letting folks know that there is a strike, and we're asking them to reconsider shopping at a big box store and to think about shopping at Main Street stores, help the mom and pops out, and help the local economy. When we shop locally, the local dollars stay local, they stay in our economy, and there's a significant impact on our schools and a multitude of reasons why shopping locally is more important and more vital.
Do you have anything else that you'd like to say to the people watching this?
Well, I'd like to say that the reason why folks are out here this #1 day of the year for shopping is because it's the Christmas season. It's the beginning of the Christmas holiday season. And Christmas is a religious holiday, and it symbolizes the birth of a baby. And this baby was a special baby and taught humanity how to love, taught humanity how to turn the other cheek, and taught us, and so teaching us, saved us all, savior of all of us, because the baby taught us how to love. And so we've taken this holiday where we're remembering life and love, and it's become it's about conspicuous consumption, having more, and it's not about, Christmas season is not about getting, it's about giving. So what oftentimes happens is we get and we forget, instead of we give and we forgive. And the Christmas season should be about forgiving and giving from the heart, and not about what we're going to get. So all the time you hear people saying, what am I going to get for Christmas? This year I'm wondering, what am I going to give for Christmas? And one of the things I'm giving for Christmas is support to Walmart workers. So thank you for asking me these questions here at Walmart on Black Friday. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Eric.
Curtis.
Hold on, okay, start again.
My name is Curtis Coughlin, and I'm here with Veterans for Peace, as well as I've been involved in the Occupy Boston, short time, Occupy Quincy, and I'm here at Walmart to talk about and inform people on wealth inequality, what I see is happening in this country, especially at Walmart. Corporate executives making huge sums of money while the people at the bottom ranks barely able to make a living. And I heard a quote the other day that said, we can't change the economy without changing Walmart. And I'm really up for that. I'm up to see changes in greed, and I'm looking for a little empathy in this world. And that's part of the reason why I'm here, and I'm proud to be part of this movement. Thank you.
Now, you were talking earlier about two brothers. Can you tell us who they are?
Years ago I found out about the Koch brothers, and I found out about the Koch brothers on the Autobahn in Germany about 6 years ago. And one of the passengers, who was German, asked me if I knew who the Koch brothers were, and I said, as usual, the typical United States citizen says, never heard of them. The car came screeching to a halt at about 150 miles on the Autobahn, and he said, you know what, that's what I find is wrong with this damn country, is that half the people that are in it don't know anything about the Koch brothers. And Koch brothers, much like the Walton family, are one of the biggest independently owned companies in the world, and their involvement in the inequality in wealth, to me, is disgusting. And I'm looking to stop the greed. I'm looking to see people make a living wage and have a quality of life and find some peace in their lives. Thank you.
Now, if you could tell folks at home anything, what would you tell them?
I would say get out and stand up in your local organizations. That's the only way that it can be done and needs to be done. Be part of something. I've got my daughter here, who I'm teaching her about Walmart. She loves Walmart, but we're teaching her the behind the scenes element of Walmart. So I think stand up, teach your kids, and be proud that you're here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. That was an awesome interview. That was one of the best ones I had yet.
Was it? What do you want? Walmart?
Hi, my name's Amy from from Occupy Boston. Here to support the Walmart strikers because they deserve a fair wage and better treatment. Also, the Waltons own more than what the bottom 40% of Americans make, whatever. It's very unfair, and I think it's time for people to start organizing. I believe in unions and people having someone basically, standing up for them and their rights to make sure that they're treated fairly, because I believe these multinational corporations are sort of out of control, and someone needs to kind of rein them in and put them in check, and big protests like this are pretty awesome.
If you could tell folks at home one thing, what would you tell them?
What would I tell them? I would say that we all need to start uprising in one way or another. Not everybody feels that comfortable protesting and getting out in the streets. And if you don't feel comfortable with that, that's fine. I think spreading information is vital. Basically just, educating others on things that you learn, and basically don't feel that, you can't do anything, that every little bit counts, and that you do have more power than you might think.
Thank you. Okay.
Hey, I'm Liz. I'm from Minneapolis and visiting here in Boston with my family for the holiday. And we knew of a organizing going on back home around the Walmart issue and the Walmart strike. And while we were out here, we heard on the radio what people were doing for Thanksgiving and the holiday, and one person called in and said, I'm going to find a local Walmart strike and join them. And so my spouse and I are here to do that, all the way from Minnesota. Glad to be here, supporting workers.
If you could tell people at home one thing, what would you tell them?
I would say keep thinking about everyone here. We're all your brothers and sisters. No matter what the oppression is that's happening, we have to stand together with one another, whether it's, in this case, workers' rights, workers' wages, fair pay, or anything else. If one group of people suffers, then all of us suffer because we're all part of God's family.
Now, why are you here today? Like, what brings you out here today, the specific day?
We were on the we're driving along between places in Boston for the holiday, and we heard someone on a talk show, call-in radio show, and someone said, well, what are you doing for the holiday? And the person said, I'm going to join my local Walmart walkout strike and support workers and be a part of that movement.
Now, today's Black Friday. Now, what does Black Friday symbolize to you?
Well, I don't do any more holiday shopping because every day is Black Friday. And so we're much more about supporting people who are in need and who maybe can't afford to celebrate a holiday with their families if they're sick or if they have other needs. And so most of the time at this time of year, rather than shop for ourselves and our household, we actually shop for needy families back in Minneapolis and St. Paul.
Anything else?
Just want to say peace to everybody, and let's look out for our brothers and sisters.
Thank you. Can I interview you too?
Sure.
Yeah? Do you want to take your glasses off? You can have them on if you want to.
No, it's okay.
All right.
Well, okay.
Oh, we're still recording.
Okay.
Tell me your name first.
My name is Jean Burns.
Jean, where are you from?
I am from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Okay, and what brings you out here today?
I want to support the workers of Walmart and everywhere for fair wages and fair working conditions.
And if you could tell people at home one thing, what would you tell them?
I think she said it best. Stand with your brothers and sisters. If one of us hurts, all of us hurt. Mm-hmm. Don't just look at your own issues in your own house. Have compassion for other people.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, hi, I'm Sarah Roshmadi. I'm from Cambridge, Mass, and I'm a member of Code Pink Greater Boston. And I'm here today because we need solidarity with the workers. I am outraged by the state of this country, not just peace movements. We need peace internally as well as in the rest of the world. We have to stand up.
Oh, good, yeah. I didn't get her.
Very good.
Don't forget your sign here.
Okay, so I've been very, very active in movements for peace and justice, for justice in Palestine, and for peace all over the world. And I am outraged by the fact that our government is completely ruled by greed and capitalism. And I am outraged that workers in this country are subjected to horrendous working conditions. I feel that people should be able to exist with one good, solid job per family. That would be the ideal. But the condition of Walpole here in, Walmart, the way things are in Walmart, I've only been in one once. I have never seen more miserable workers in my life. I'm sure they exist in sweatshops, but I have not been to one yet. We have got to find the courage to speak out, because in this country, I find I travel a lot. I live in France for 3 and 4 months a year. I see really well-organized workers' movements. I see healthcare for all. I see 1-hour lunches minimum for normal workers in stores. I see all kinds of benefits that people don't even think about here. We've got to start changing that. And I'm out here because I just couldn't stay home. I could not.
If you could tell people out in YouTube world one thing, what would you tell them?
Tell them to think about the way things are in this country and get out and do something. There are many worthwhile causes. This is a major one. Just do something. Act on the thoughts that you have that are righteous thoughts.
Oh, everybody.
Thank you.
Oh, just fill some down here.
So, I'm going to do it up this week, but it'll come out if you want to see it. It's on Society of Friends, Smith Neck Friends meeting. So this is on trans photos after the M. So that's where it will be. Society of Friends, Smith Neck Friends meeting. So it's supposed to be Smith Neck Friends meeting, but it came out as Smith. And I didn't notice it until like months later. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Beautiful world.
Thank you. I will. Me too. I'm trying to lift you up.
Yeah.
It's a way of taking Occupy onto the internet. Put it on Facebook, put it on YouTube, put it everywhere.
I'm putting more and more stuff everywhere I can.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Facebook drives me crazy at times because it's so narcissistic, but I'm beginning to realize the full possibilities of it. I'm hearing from people from Tunisia, from everywhere,
Great.
It's great. Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to go over here and do some more stuff. Hi. Doing well. Very good. Merry Christmas. Looks like you're almost out there, huh? Yeah. I printed those out. So my name's Eric.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Dan.
Hi.
I don't know you're busy, but can I interview you for a minute? I'm making a YouTube video.
Oh, okay.
So if you're interested in saying why you're here and putting it on the internet, I'll put it on the internet for you.
Okay.
Can we go to the walkway? So I'm going to ask you to say your name first.
Yeah.
And then tell us why you're here, what organizations you're with.
Yeah.
And I'm going to end up asking you what you tell people at home. You got a chance.
Yeah.
So this will be your chance.
Okay.
Oh.